Hey everyone, welcome to Matt's Lockpit. So my plan of action for today, we'll be taking a look at this chunky little bugger. What we've got here is a Federal lock S400. This is a shackleless padlock, normally used for locking up vans. So let's have a look at this keyway down here. There she is. So without further ado, let's get this thing in the vise, dismantle it, see what's inside it. I've never actually dismantled it before. In fact, I've only had a little pick on it. I've had about a 2-minute play. So yeah, meet me over at the vise and we'll see what we can do. Let's get picking. I haven't actually got a key for this lock, so I can't show you it working. As we can hear, all the pins are in there and springy. So let's get going. As we can see, all locked up. Good bit of movement in this core. Going with a heavy bar. I'll zoom you in a tiny touch more. There we go. So I'm going to get to the back of this, start searching for a binding pin as I always do. Click on 5. Get a little counter and a click of 4. 3. Binding as well. 2's binding as well now. Nice click. And 1. Ooh, nice full set off 1. Hope you saw that drop there. So we've had clicks and counter rotation. I'm guessing we've got serrations as well as spools in this lock. Right, we're on 3 here, getting counter. Got a deep full set back, 2 counter rotation. And we're open off 2. So that was a funky little pick. As we can see, well and truly open. So normally gravity would do this, but as we can see, if I put my hook in and pull, it comes out and releases the lock there. I'll show you it when I zoom out now though. So now the adventure begins of disassembling this thing. As I said, I've never disassembled this before, never really played with one. So, bring it down to the desk. So as we can see, that comes in and out. It would normally be mounted like that on a van. So when you unlock it, it would just drop out, which would unlock it there. Awesome stuff. So let's get this thing disassembled. First point there. Got a grub screw, so we're going to have to get that out to start with, which I've got ready, sized up before. There we go, that's the screw out. Cool little screw. So now this should just drop out. Awesome stuff, so I'll put that there. We'll have a quick look in here. Nothing much to speak of in here, not a lot that we can really talk about. I'll add some photos in there if anybody is interested. So let's dump that down and let's have a look at this core. Awesome stuff. So you can see we've got the 2 flat sides which would go into the body, and once it's turned wouldn't be able to release. Focus. So right, we've got a grub screw there. I'm guessing that'll be for retaining the core though. Motherfucker. So this bit here, guys, I believe that's going to come out, have to come out. I'm going to have to try and punch that through somehow, so let's have a think. Got to do this without locking this fucker up. So first off, let's see if we've got something to size. A little screwdriver. Touch big. Bear with me a second, guys. Drill bit. That should be the ticket, so now we've just got to punch through. Which could be fun without locking this fucker up. Let's have a think here. So we need to keep it turned that way. Don't want to lock this bad boy back up. As I said, we don't have a key. I think I'm going to have to get a hammer on that. Bear with me a second, guys. I'll just grab a hammer. Should have one close by. There we go. She's a coming. So I'll pick that back up now. As we can see, it's coming out the bottom there. Happy days. Sorry this is taking so long, guys. As I said, I've never done this before. I wasn't actually expecting to have to go to this length. There we go. I believe that's out now. So I was expecting that to just come off, I'm not going to lie. It did. Just needed a quick pull. Well, thank God for that. So now, get those pieces over there. It should be a case of undoing this grub screw here. If anybody knows an easier method of doing what I've just done to release that pin, let me know. I will be curious, although I don't come across many locks with this sort of setup. So I need to be careful I don't drop the core out now. Nope, still further to come. She's a long one. Although the core would probably come out without completely removing it. But I've come so far now, I might as well see it through. There we go. So we've got a core retaining pin there. So now it should be a case of getting my pinning tray, getting myself a shim, getting myself a follower, and we should be cooking. So plonk that down there carefully, pinning tray out. So, oh bloody hell, I bet that's going to be a smaller follower as well. We'll get a shim in for good measure. There we go. So key pins up that way. Hoping this follower is going to be an adequate size. It is. Happy days. So let's have a look at this core then. So there we can see everything needed to be picked. See, we've got a nice groove for where that pin sat in. Also limits how far the core can turn as well. So let's get these out and see what we got. So number 1 looks to be a steel pin. Number 2, a normal brass pin. Number 3, standard pin. Got double serration by the looks of that. On number 4, number 5, standard pin. Number 6, nice double serrations. Thought we had some serrations in there. Cool. Let me just grab my tweezers. Stick that one in there where it should be. So, where's my proper tweezers? Bear with me a second. So let's have a look in the little business end. So get the shim out if we can. There we go, shim's out of the way. So I'll start at the front. Number 1, we have a standard steel pin. Number 2, nice cute little spool there. Number 3, looks to be a spool. Number 4, another spool. Spin it around, come from the other side. This follower I'm using is actually a bit of titanium that I haven't actually finished or polished up yet. So number 6, we've got a spool. Number 5, we've got a spool. So I'll just bang these pins out just so we can see that they're all there. Got a few metal shavings in here. We've got cool little brass springs, so I'll just chuck them down there now. But that was quite a funky little lock. As I said, we got some serrations in some of these key pins. I'll stand up and show you now. So, as you can see, we've got a standard. There we go. It's not showing up that well, but we've got a standard key pin in 1, standard in 2, stainless steel in the first one. Standard for 3, double serrations on number 4, standard for 5, double serrations for number 6. And down the bottom we've got a steel driver. Then once again we've got 5 spools to finish. So quite a fun little lock. Sorry it took me so long disassembling that and fucking around and whatnot. But thanks for watching. Please like, Please subscribe and I'll see you all soon. Bye.